The Iranian president, it was just assassinated. Let me say it again. From my understanding, there was 2 helicopters that went down, as they call it, hard landing. 2 different helicopters at 2 different locations with 2 Iranian top officials. So to me, it sounds like the probability of that is very, very slim. To me, this seems like something that happened back in another world where a top leader was assassinated. See, history, when they say it repeats over or over, or it rhymes, they're not joking. So the other thing is, just 3 days ago, there was another NATO leader assassinated, or there was an attempt on his life. So things are getting ratcheted up. There's a big storm coming. I think there's going to be a big crash that we've never seen before. That's why you see some people with big money are just sitting on the side with cash because they know what's coming, okay? That the stock market is going to evaporate, that businesses are going to go belly up, that banks are going to go belly up. And it seems like this war is locked and loaded, as I stated, and we're in the phase 1 of it. And more inflation is coming to America, in my opinion. We're not going to have mortgage rates cuts. We're not going to have interest rate cuts. We're going to have 19% mortgage rates, as I predicted many moons ago. We're going to have $9 per gallon gas. We're going to have a chaos, hyperinflation in America like we've never seen it before. Because we have 2 choices as I see it. We can have a normal depression, right, like never seen before, or we can have war. That's the only 2 ways, and I prefer to have a depression economically. I don't care about the bankers top owning everything. I don't care about Boeing and Lockheed Martin. I don't care about these companies that we bailed out last time. I think that they should go bankrupt and new companies will come into play. That's what a supposed free enterprise, free capitalism should be. Not subsidize the losses, keep the profits. So anyways, guys, I think that this thing is ratcheting it up. More hard time is coming, because I'm not a smart guy and I'm all the way here in this other part of the world, but I can use logic, mathematics, that what is the probability of 2 different helicopters crashing at the same time? Seems like sabotage. Seems to someone trying to take them out. And I don't want to point any fingers to anyone because we don't have any facts, but I can tell you, I'm sure the Iranians are thinking something in the lines of that I'm thinking. Who probably did it, right? It doesn't take a brain science to think about that. It would be different if one helicopter, but both. That's very funny and crazy. So guys, get ready for hyperinflation. Like I said, gas prices will be $9, mortgage rates will be $19 per 30-year mortgages, and we'll see what happens. This, to me, in my opinion, not financial advice, this is the time to prep. That's why you see a lot of rich people getting into the bunkers and all this stuff. This is not the time for when I say there's a lot of time to make money in the chaos. There's money to be made in darkness. Don't get me wrong. But I'm saying for the average Joe, as they say in America, with Joe the plumber, I'm Joe the plumber. I'm thinking about water, food. I'm not thinking about, okay, can I get Bitcoin? You know what I mean? I'm not thinking about, can I get some weapons of mass destruction stocks? Maybe 10 years ago, but I'm thinking about how can I reserve my money because of all the inflation, all the money printing, with the trade wars going on. Things are about to get even more expensive. Most of the stuff we go to Walmart is from China. We're putting 100% inflation and 100% tariff on Chinese e-cars, and this all started with Mr. Trumpy. Mr. Trumpy came and created the war with China with the tariffs, and I said this is very, very bad. This is a tax on you and me, the buyer, the consumer, and now it has escalated down the hatch of us being almost in a physical war with China, okay? And guess what? China is reciprocating the favor back to us. They're dumping our debt. Guess who's the biggest buyer, or was the biggest buyer of America's debt, okay? Which allow us to have this fiat dollar. Well, guess what? The people that are buying are not buying it anymore, okay? They're dumping it. Guess what? Why are they dumping it? Because we start with Mr. Trumpy sanctioning, tariffing the Chinese, and it has escalated now to, visiting the guys, Taiwan, and, more escalating and more escalating and more escalating and more escalating, where things are now becoming 100% more expensive just because it's made in China for the EV. Next going to be everything in Walmart. Okay, and that's going to add into this hyperinflation that's coming down the line. Okay, this is why the big players are buying gold. Some players, they're believing in the American dollar, like, that guy, I forgot his name right now, that old guy, Ben Shire, those guys are believing the dollar. So they're not going to be buying gold. But the other guys are all around the world, the smart guys, the bankers, they're buying gold, okay, because they know what's coming, okay. Some people are sitting on the side with the dollar trash because they're going to be able to pick up things at a deep discount. Other people are just putting their stuff into gold just to preserve it because they're tired of losing all this money and their purchasing power. The price of gold doesn't go up and down. It's the value of the paper, or the currency that we have, because that's real money. And I think that goes back to the Anunnakis, where we were kind of groomed to harvest the gold. Anyways, this is a different story. Thank you for clicking the like button. If you're interested in, cashing in on the chaos of the economy, if it comes to real estate, if it comes to cars, RVs, ATVs, or starting your own business, then go check out my website at myrealestatedojo.com. Get some one-on-one consulting with me, or work directly with me on my profit sharing to do real estate deals at myrealestatedojo.com. If you need a side hustle where you can make money today and learn all the skills you need to buy anything primary luxury in America at a deep discount, then download the new flip.com, which is my bicycle flipping course that teaches you the skills you need for real estate investing to buy properties at a deep discount or with seller financing. Plus, it puts money into your pocket by turning $100, which is what you need to start up with to buy bicycles and flip them, and turn that $100 into thousands of dollars in a matter of months. And I'm on Facebook groups where when you download the course, I'm there to answer every and all your questions, because I want you to win. I want us to work together to then move on to real estate so we can do deals together. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Go to myrealestatedojo.com. Don't take no for answer. Always remember, you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and twice as beautiful as you ever imagined. Romy, Mike, with My Real Estate Dojo. Peace.